Hey guys, Rob from the Off-Grid Tiny House. Another prepping video. And I'm going to start off and just come out right and say it. If you think protesting during a pandemic is a good idea, you're a moron. Let me repeat that because some of these protesters are a little slow. Or all of them. If you think protesting during a pandemic is an okay idea, you're dead wrong, so wrong, and a moron. Do you understand that? Okay, great. Now that we're on the same page, the news media, aka propaganda machine, is really using these peaceful protesters as useful idiots in their goal to try to dethrone the president over in the US. Now, I don't know about you guys, but here in Canada, it seems I know a little bit more about American system than some of the people I talk to over in the States, which isn't really a stretch, but dumb people everywhere. People are complaining that Trump is sending federal officers in to protect federal buildings. Why are you complaining? That's his fucking job. Literally his job. Okay? We on the same page? And I love, the people against Trump, I love them because they're so out in left field. It's unreal, guys. Unbelievable, the shit I hear out of their mouths. Let's go over some. Trump's doing a really bad job with this virus. Is he? Trump put all the states' governors in control of their areas. Trump has nothing to do with it unless they don't do their job. And then he has to step in with federal officers to protect federal buildings or supply chain, give them their ventilators or whatever the hell they want, because the governors he put in charge, Trump put the governors in charge to handle the situation for each of these states. It's their duty, their job. If they can't handle it, they should be fired and possibly charged for derelict of duty and killing people. Okay? Malpractice, I guess, is what it would be. Cuomo, you know, the guy on his brother Fredo on CNN, purposely killed a whole bunch of people by putting infected people into elderly retirement homes. The guy should be hanging from the nearest light post, live on CNN, so Fredo can watch. Okay? The guy is a monster, and there's plenty other governors who did the same goddamn thing. Why are all these nursing homes the major hit targets? Because they purposely put infected people in with the elderly, which had already down immune system because of their age and their health. Where the hell is common sense? Where the hell are the doctors on this? What the hell is going on? Cuomo should be in chains, or at the very least hanging off the closest, hanging by his neck at the closest light post there. What the hell is going on, guys? And then we got the media. It's fucking, what media? You literally have to go on alternative media now, because mainstream media, even Fox News and the other places, are complete horse shit. That's right, guys. But I've already said something you already know. Oh. Saying it for years. If you're still not convinced, then you're way behind the curve, and you're not a prepper, I'll tell you that. If you think you are, you have no idea. You can buy all the shit in the world, but if you believe the government and all this left-wing propaganda, whatever source you want to get it from, then they're just going to feed you the narrative, what they want to feed you, and you'll be fed right to the wolves without even knowing it. But I trusted you. Yeah, right. What a hellhole, guys. The U.S. to the rest of the world looks like a hellhole right now. And it's not because of Trump. It's because the Democrat Party is so desperate to win an election, they're pulling out all the stops because they have a dementia patient as their goddamn main head guy that they want to get in. A dementia patient, guys. He's had brain surgery. Look it up. Google it. I'm not making this shit up. You can go Google it. The dude's not fit for anything. So, notice how you never hear from him. And if you do hear from him, he reads a script and doesn't answer questions from the news media or the audience. Because if he does, he sounds like a babbling dementia patient. And this is not an attack. This is, you view something, you see it, you recognize it, and you process it. That's exactly what it is. I'm not putting anybody down. Watch the videos that have leaked online. There's one video, somebody asked him a question. His handlers had to cut the interview. Literally, a live interview, had to cut it because he sounded like a moron. Dementia. He started talking about all this random shit that has nothing to do with anything. So, guys, the Democratic Party wants Marxism, communism. They want what China has. Because basically they're funded by China. And China wants Trump out. Democrats want Trump out. And guess what? They want you in a slave gulag making Apple iPhones for a bowl of rice a day. No pay. Poor conditions. They want that. They love it. They want you as slaves. Yeah. So wake up. Get on the Trump train or you're going to lose your country. Alright, guys? Rewatch this video a couple times for it to sink in. It's that easy. Really. I don't care what your differences are with Trump. He's not trying to bring in goddamn socialism. Alright? He's trying to save your ass. Because if a Democrat gets in, guess what, guys? Biden's plan already said taxes are going up 20%. Can you afford that after a pandemic? The economy's going to tank unless Trump gets back in. You guys had the greatest economy in the world with Trump. And then China, which couldn't compete, released the virus from the Wuhan lab, funded by Fauci and Bill Gates and Obama. You can go look this up, by the way, not fake news. So why is Trump not bad-mouthing Fauci? Oh, he's not. He's sidelined and there's an investigation going on. Oh, I never heard that. Well, that's because you're watching fake news. If you haven't heard that, guys, there's an investigation going on. Yeah. Fauci's in deep shit, I'm afraid. Now, as for the social media giants, they had their little hearing. I really hope the Justice Department gets on their ass and breaks those boys up, because there's some shady shit going on, and everybody here on YouTube knows it. Left, right, doesn't matter. There's shady shit going on at YouTube, aka Google, and there's shady shit going on Twitter, Facebook, and everywhere else. And everybody knows it, but the Democrats play dumb. That's not happening. There's no rioting in Portland. There's no censorship. You're full of shit. You got Nancy Pelosi, Nadler, who's some other pieces of work. Fuck. These people look like literal demons in person and on TV. It's insane. Yeah, so we're dealing with a whole shit ton. Canada's pretty safe at the moment. Most of us are opened up. We're in huge debt. We were in huge debt. I warned about this for years already. We were in huge debt even before the pandemic, and now we're so deep in debt, we're never coming back, guys. So you better be prepping, and prepping hard. Whether you're in Canada or the U.S., you got to be prepping hard, boys and girls, hard. Like, half your paycheck goes to bills, the other half goes to prepping. Hard, okay? Put the games down, put the sports down, put the bullshit down and get prepping, guys. You don't know what that is? Go watch some of my videos. Pretty sure I explained it ad nauseum. Shit is gonna hit the fan, and the Democrats are wishing for it. So how the hell can you support a party like that? Trump's trying to keep order. Democrats are not. It's that simple for the lame people out there. So that's what's going on. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. Thumb it up. Don't thumb it down. Because if you thumb it down, I know you're in full denial. And thumbing a video down is not going to help you one bit. Because in the long run, I'm always proven right. You know that. You've been watching my channel for a long time. You know that. So it is what it is, guys. So anyways, I'm out of here. See you on the next one.